Get my boom box.
Yep, your boom box, and we're out of here. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard was that?
That was a 1.
Yeah,
that was
pretty,
that was. I can if I have a hard time with cars.
Yeah.
And that was really easy to understand.
Yeah. Man, what does she want now? Holy crap. Amelia, what's up? What's going on?
My truck won't start. And I don't know what to do.
We spent all this time getting you out of that car and getting you in a proper truck, and it won't start? What's it doing? Is it?
It's just it won't start. I don't know. I don't know cars.
Is it making like weird noises? Like
I don't
any noises at all?
It makes like a ticking noise. It doesn't.
Okay. All right, let's
the
hood here. Will you pop your hood? Thanks. Let's see what. Okay. So you say that the battery is possibly maybe not working. It sounds clicking is good, but clicking isn't good. So I think I got the solution for that. Remember last year when we had problems with your car?
It's making the same noise.
That same noise?
Yeah.
All right. This battery, this is over 4 or 5 years old, and I think it's the original battery. So my guess is that we possibly have a jump start situation. And since we don't have, if we were closer to another car, we just use jumper cables. But we have another solution for that from the same company that helped us with the car start. And I think this will do the trick. And
so it's going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't need a car. It's just a little box that
Yeah, just a little box. So let's open it up here. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab it. So this right here is, let me show you here really quick. This is and is the AVAPOW jump starting kit. And one of the things that this one's different than the last one is that it actually has a built-in air compressor. And what's kind of cool about that is that usually you had to have two things sitting in your trunk to deal with, two different problems. This will actually take care of both. It's got an air pump and a jump starter built into it.
So I don't have to pay for air at the gas station? You know, you have to pay to put air in your tires?
Yeah, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, but it's not convenient when you're freaking sitting in a parking lot,
Yeah.
And you've got a low tire and you can quickly do that. But yeah, this thing has got a pretty good sized battery. It looks like it's a little bit bigger. I don't know if it says anything about the, what is it, 75? It says 75 watt hours. Let's look in here and see. 12 volt start, but I don't know what the old one was. We'd have to go look, but this one is a 75 watt. A lot of them are made for single use, but this one looks like it's made for maybe multiple use, or for a larger vehicle with a lot more need as far as cranking, because the crank this big motor over is pretty tough. So all right, let's give it a shot. So let's take it out of the box and look at it and see what we got here.
Nice packaging.
Yeah, looks a lot the same as the other one.
You got your cables.
And
then
that's kind of big, isn't it? Kind of heavy.
It's not too heavy.
Not too heavy. All right. I just wanted your opinion on it because
no, it's not heavy at all. Oh, there's a little handle.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, and okay, we got all the different buttons on there.
Looks like a boom box.
It kind of does look like a boom box. Let's see, it's got bar PSI, so that must be the pump side. And then there's a plus and minus, and then the jump. Let's see, is that, what is that? Well, these are buttons, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then there's an on-off button. Let's see if that'll do it. Let's see. Press that. Oh, wow. Oh, let's peel that sticker off. So.
Oh, this is going to be satisfying, you guys.
Yeah. You can peel that brand new sticker off. But it does say 100. So this thing is completely charged up.
Ready to go?
Ready to go, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, look in the back. Look in the back. Look at this side.
Oh my God.
Did I turn that on?
I don't know.
It's a freaking light.
Dude,
so let's turn that off maybe. Probably, is there a
that turns
is there a light button on there?
Maybe it just turns on.
I don't know. We haven't read the instructions, so let's hold that.
Oh,
Oh, that's what that's for.
you can have a rave when you're when you're when you're pumping air in your tires. You can have a
Okay, so
quick
that's
little rave.
that's a light button. All right, and that's let's see, cycling. I'm just gonna hold it down and see if it turns it off. There we go. So that I'm guessing is the light is the light button. But we have 100%. We have 100% charge on it. So let's go ahead and hook it up. Now, do you remember anything about the cables from last time?
No.
All right. So basically, all these vehicles are the same. So here are your cables right there. And I would just go let's just go set the charger up there. Now, what else is in there? Check out what else is in there. You got the cables, and look at that. It's got an adapter
that?
so you can plug it into your lighter, and then some air,
Is this
air
like
pump.
a charger thingy? A charger cord?
That looks like a USB-C charger, yeah, to charge it up.
Cool.
So I don't know. Should we bring the instructions out? I don't know.
Eh.
A lot of times people, this is the problem, is a lot of people get in a hurry, and I think this is pretty simple. So are we going to put air in right now? Probably not.
No.
So let's just keep the working end of that. We will check the tires though, because that'll be something else we'll do today. So let's go ahead and get that turned on. So one of the things we want to do is we want to find out where you plug in the cables. So right there.
Yeah, they match.
Right.
So.
What's this other one here? What's that other one say? Oh, the other one is the air pump, where the air pump connects. So,
okay.
So that's the working end. Remember the last time we did it? We put the cables in first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just knock it out cold.
Turkey.
Yeah, cold turkey. And on a lot of the new vehicles, they have a clearly marked red side. Okay, so that is where this red cable will connect on there. Okay?
The red goes to the red.
Yeah, red goes to red, and then the black goes down there.
So it's stupid proof.
So yeah, you hope it's stupid and dirty, isn't it too?
Yeah.
So let's get it. Let's hope. Yeah, I just want to put it the right direction here. And you don't want yeah. So that one. Let's put the red on, but let's see if they reach first. So is that going to reach over there? I would say a longer cable would be nicer, huh? That would probably.
Or maybe I can set it right here. Yeah, I can set it right in the middle.
Okay, good. Set it right there. Set it in the middle. Here, I'll hold one side.
There we go.
There you go. And then hook the red up.
Okay.
So red's hooked up. All right. Okay, hook the black up.
To this thing?
You could spark a little bit, so don't freak.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
okay.
okay.
Freak out.
Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Just go ahead and hook up the black. Go ahead.
Okay.
Just find try maybe turn it a little bit. Yeah, like that. So hook it on that big bolt right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not. Can I turn it this way instead, or is
you want to get that way if you could. So.
Oh, there we go.
Is that on there pretty good?
Yeah.
So one of the things you might want to do is to just kind of just move them a little bit. Just see if they, like that seems a little wobbly. That seems really good. So get it so it's not, that's going to be kind of tough, isn't it? It's so skinny, yeah.
Wait, that's better.
Yeah, like that.
Just press jump.
So if you look on the unit, it actually says ready and it gives you the voltage. So that's ready to go. So all we'd have to do now is just start the car.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, it's telling us it's ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's really, really cool. All right.
Cool.
That's
it.
Yeah. The other one that we had didn't have the indicator light, did it?
No, you didn't know what was going on.
Yeah. And you can see it's 94%.
The green ready is really.
Yeah. So I just touched this button here, and it's telling us right now. So it's got a smart feature to it.
Yeah, that's very reassuring.
Very cool. Yeah,
because
then you know. Yeah, right. Then you know, and then kind of we know, that things are right. I mean, we're none of us are mechanics in this family, and the biggest thing is to know that whatever device you're connecting is not going to mess things up even worse than you're already sitting. Usually if you have a low battery, it's, you know, you're kind of in a tough, rough situation. Then what would you do? Say we got this car started, and what would we do to take it apart? How would we take that off, do you think?
Turn the car off?
Well,
First?
or
you don't want to do that?
Yeah, leave the car running. Yes, let's leave the car running. Okay, so we want to do is there's a lot of argument as to what which of the two to take off first. I always say take the ground off.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, the furthest one away.
Okay.
The ground is connected directly to, usually you can ground it to a car post, but ground off first, red second, and then pick it up, and then let's take it out. So.
Okay.
And then we pick it out.
Get my boom box.
Yep, your boom box, and we're out of here. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard was that?
That was a 1.
Yeah,
that was
pretty,
that was. I can if I have a hard time with cars.
Yeah.
And that was really easy to understand.
Yeah, and like I said, there's the
buttons are really straightforward.
Yeah. And I think that to me the display really was helpful. I was surprised because I'd never run this before.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun to have like an impromptu kind of a test.
Yeah.
Because you really understand how something works.
Yeah,
so.
And if I was stranded in the middle of the desert by myself, my car stopped working, I would be able to figure this out.
Let's now this thing has an air pump on it, and which is really super easy. So let's mess around with the air pump really quick. We'll be right back.
Twisted this
right
whatever this thing is called into the
right into the air into the boom box. There we go. So this right here is your connector, and it should be up like this when it's not connected to the tire stem. And the tire stem is this little sucker right here. So this is your little tire stem. And I'll go ahead and take that off. So what we want to do is we want to connect up that. Yeah, set it down again. And then we want to see what I want to see what that is going to tell us again, because I can imagine it's going to give us some information. That tells us basically, go ahead and hold that. And so that tells us the pressure. So what we want to do is we want to change it to PSI, okay? Or that's bar, that's PSI. So that's 36, which is pretty standard to most cars. So I suggest that you leave that. If it's cold, I like to bring it up a little bit so we can go up to 38 PSI, and it'll automatically air the tire to that specific.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's see how this works.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Exactly. So I'm gonna hold this, and I'm gonna put that right here, and then go ahead and so to connect it up, you want this to be out like that, and you just want to push it on, and then you want to push it down like that. Okay, your turn. Okay, push it on real hard. Push it in, put all in. Okay, all the way in. All right.
Whoa.
All right, so it's telling us the current PSI, and it's going to set it up. It's going to go to the one that we set it at.
38?
Yeah. There, now it's moving up. So I think that's what we had it set at with 36, and that's where it's going to stop at.
Wow, I'm confused how it.
Yeah, to me it was a little bit confusing about how to set it up. We didn't look at the instructions, of course.
That'll do it.
Yeah. So so I think let's change this now. If we want to add another pound of pressure, we'll push plus to 37, and then I think we hold down pump. Kind of hard to see with the sun, but
it's working.
Yeah, it's working. There it is.
Cool.
So take it off. I guess we'll take it off. Just flip that up. Yeah, we lost a little bit of air, but that's no biggie. So that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice.
Cool.
Yeah, I would say it's helpful.
Yeah.
Now there's some more things on here. If we look, so the other thing that this has is you've got some convenient power ports. This is the power inlet, so one of the probably a DC charger. Let's see what it says on
Yeah,
there.
DC.
DC, yeah. So that would be a way you could charge it up. I don't know if that's a power out, so I'll have to look and see. What else you got on there?
Type C.
Type C, yeah. So that'll charge up your phones.
Oh yeah, and then USB 1 and USB 2.
Yeah, so it's got two 3.0 USB. So those are a little bit more power than your regular USB-A. They're USB 3.0. And so anyway, so you can power devices up. This will give you a basically act as a battery backup, and of course,
A light.
A light, yeah. So kind of cool.
Wham.
Huh? Yeah. So anyway,
It's kind of cute.
Yeah, it's a nice little device, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, if you're driving and you have a car and you drive distances and you have, you know, those, you know, the issue of you know, safety on the road. I mean, this is kind of a nice thing to have. It's just an easy thing to throw in your trunk, you know.
Yeah. It's like having a comfort blanket just in case.
Yeah, and you should probably have one of those too. Maybe some candles, so you can start. So you can warm.
You can zen.
So cool. Yeah. So AVAPOW. This is the, like I said, one next generation. And like I said, they took two devices and stuck them together. The smaller, I'm just going to say the smaller, I've got these smaller pumps version of these. Really, you can only pump up a single tire with a smaller version with a much smaller battery. So the advantage of having the much larger battery with more wattage is that you will have the ability to pump up more than one tire. And maybe you forget to charge it up. Even probably in a half a charge state, this thing will pump up a full tire. The other thing is the batteries that this thing uses are called lithium ion, and you can leave this in a hot car and not, you know, light your car on fire. That's kind of been the danger of any kind of batteries in your car. So this is made up of lithium ion cells, and those will, yeah, keep good for, and then they also charge, once you charge them, they stay in a charge state for years. I mean, they will literally stay stable and charged, even when you forget it. So you can come back to this, you know, because, you know, year later, and it'll still have a fully charged battery. So
cool.
Pretty cool. All right, man. Thanks, Amelia. Thank you for being my test subject and letting us use your truck.
Yeah, I know. Such a great truck.
You got to clean the inside of this thing.
Right?
Look at
how dusty it is.
Look at how dirty it is in here.
I'll take it to a guy.
Take it to a guy. All right. All right. Thanks.
Bye. Bye.